Hey, it's April from the Notebook Garden. Today I'm going to put in as much as I can, which would be my cucumbers, my green beans, my corn, my squashes. I'm going to do the best I can. It is a little later in the afternoon. I might lose light. One thing I do want to show you guys is I don't have anything to mark them by, so you can always use, you don't have to use knives, but anything plastic, and then I did it with permanent marker. So I'm going to put this in on the side. So when it starts growing, I'll know that this is my Summerton cucumber. Summerton cucumber is probably like a pickling cucumber. I come upon it and it's just my favorite cucumber. So let me get, I want 2 to grow on this each, and there's another side that I'm gonna put 2 on as well. So let me go ahead and get those in. So the next 2 things I'm going to plant are my zucchinis, and this year I chose to do gray zucchini, which last year we did it and we liked it. The Ford hook, I don't remember if we got any last year or not. When I plant zucchini, I try to plant 1 every foot. No, I do not have anything to measure it today. I'm really trying to get this garden in. It's behind, so I'm going to wing it. So let's put a couple of zucchinis in. The first one we'll put in is some gray zucchini. So one thing I always suffer from every year is squash borers. I'm in a new location. I don't really know how much they're out here. I think my best friend who's lived out here says that she too has suffered from them as well. So I did some research and got some recommendations from different people on different Facebook pages, and I'm going to try this type of squash, and it's supposed to be resistant to them. So I'm hoping, and they grow up on an arch because they grow up. So that's what it's going to be, on this arch. And I'm hoping that with putting in my zucchinis and my squash, who's on the other side, in between. This is going in between. So I'm hoping that this will help. I will keep you guys posted on how that goes. I will say these seeds are quite interesting. Let me see if I take one out and show it to you guys. I've never seen a seed. See, they're a little different. So this is on the other side of the trellis, and I'm gonna put in my squash on this side, and I chose to do early summer crookneck and early summer straight neck. They're just normal yellow squash. So guys, that trellis, the very last one over there, I'm gonna walk down there right quick and I'm gonna plant Armenian long. They're technically a gourd, or not a squash, I guess a gourd. But if you harvest them young, they're tender and used as cucumbers, and that's how I like to eat them. They're super big and long. And one can feed my whole, well, when I say whole family, for like one meal, and they're so delicious. The other one I'm going to do is garden sweet. I have done garden sweet almost every year for the last 3 to 4 years, and they're just really sweet. They're not good for pickling, but just eating them as a snack, like with a meal or something, because we do that. We just cut cucumbers up as they come and use them for meals. So I'm going to run down there. One side will be one and one side will be the other, so half of the lotus share arch. So I'm going to run down there and do that, and then we'll do green beans next. So the next thing we're going to do is my green beans, and I grow my green beans up cattle panels. So these are not arches, they're just cattle panels that are zip tied to a T-post, and they just work so good for green beans. So the green beans that we're going to put in are Royal Burgundy, which is a purple one, but when you cook it is green. My favorite one is Kentucky. Well, I say Kentucky is my favorite, but I think actually Rattlesnake is my favorite. Rattlesnake is green with purple stripes. They're quite impressive. Everything that color-wise for green beans, they do cook green, no matter what color they are. But I think the Rattlesnake, they just have a different flavor. When you mix them all together, it's really delicious. So what I'm going to do is, and I might not take you long for all of it because it'll take forever, and I don't know how much you guys want to watch me plant green beans. But every single line like this will have a green bean plant right underneath it. So we're going to grow quite a bit of green beans. So the first one we'll get started, because I already have it in here, is the Royal Burgundy. So that's one line of Royal Burgundy. The second line I'm going to grow are Kentucky. All right, guys, so green beans, cucumber, squash, zucchini, I got that in. I'm losing light, and this needs to be watered in really good. So I'm going to have to do corn tomorrow, which I will take you along with that too. But these are the two beds on the left side of where the greenhouse foundation is. And this is the first thing planted. I'm excited. I finally got something in the ground. It makes me happy. I do thank you guys for watching my videos, and you like them. Remember, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for following.